Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Dispatch. And this is episode 2. The first episode was great. It was so good. Oh? Starting off a little more cheerful, I suppose.
Dang it. I'm gonna be late for band
That's a dang it
practice.
moment?
Unexpected things.
Oh, it's an
happen
ad,
every
okay.
day.
Phenomenon. Can SDN help me out with this? It's blocking the driveway.
Because I was like, how's that a dang it moment?
You can count on SDN to help lift the burdens life throws at us.
Oh my god.
Let SDN
I
be
love the cheesy
your
ad.
hope so you can rock.
With the shredding on the guitar. That's very fun.
She's definitely not making it to band practice.
I suppose. It's all very commercialized, isn't it, when it comes to superheroes and stuff?
What's that?
Who's this guy?
No, just the commercial. It was weird.
Weird. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Phenomenon man. He's like a rock star.
Okay.
It's I'm joking because of the rock and
Oh.
roll. Cool commercial. I'm a fan, you might say.
Uh,
you could say that.
Not a great actor?
He's
I don't
not
know.
the best actor though, which was important for that commercial to be less.
I don't know. I like
He
the kind of
is
cheesy
the
acting.
best actor. Well, acting when there's danger. I think if the whole world is a play, then he's still awesome.
You okay, bro?
Can't argue that.
That guy does not look okay. Sweating like crazy.
Yep, that's not right. That is not right.
Do you need help?
That is, yep. That is, yeah.
Okay, let me.
Yeah,
help
that's
you.
nice. Yeah, thank you for doing
no,
that.
Not necessary. I'm sure.
No, come
I-
on. It's okay.
So, you nervous? Big
Ah.
job interview.
No, I mean yes, but yes is more. My powers make everything wet, moist.
Oh, really?
Water boy is how they call me, but yes, I am.
Water. Wait. It's Flambe! And we were having a nice moment with Waterboy. You can barely even hear what Waterboy's saying. Oh, poor Waterboy.
Oh, okay.
With the missing tooth as well after what happened.
Now that your face is next to a side of my face, I see that I know you, of you.
Oh, yeah?
You're Mecha Man. You're dead. I thought.
Interesting that he thinks he says the word dead as in like you're dead. Like the machine died, so the spirit died. So a lot of people probably put out the rumor, oh yeah, he's gone, he's dead. Interesting, he's looking at Flambe in this way too. I wonder why. Because maybe it's just because they had the fight and it's maybe a bit awkward. Maybe it's one of the situations of what's he doing here. Maybe I don't want to get into another fight as well. But yeah, that ad at the start was actually really cool. I thought his kind of the cheesier acting made it more fun personally.
Just on the inside.
You look small or
Dead on the
different
inside.
in person.
Never meet your heroes, kid.
Oh, wasn't sure you'd show up.
Oh, Blob Blazer.
Blazer, blonde, real hero.
Oh, sorry, but I need him for something. Follow me.
It's so interesting to see like the superhero outfit then like with a rucksack, like a bag, on the back, It's a very grounding thing. Love the art of this game so much. Even the framing, it's always so well directed. It really is.
Take your clothes off.
What's happening right now?
We don't want too many people knowing you're Mecha Man.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of our dispatchers are former heroes, but it's better if you keep your identity a secret. We've had incidents in the past. Here,
Oh, so he's not going to be Mecha Man
I
here.
remembered you being bigger. I was a little drunk. Listen, it's gonna be great.
I've never felt silly wearing this.
Until now.
Until now.
Yeah, I was trying to imply that with the silence.
Okay.
It worked. Get dressed. I have somebody I need you to meet.
Interesting
Oh,
that
sorry. Should I turn around? Or what do you... should I close my eyes, maybe? If that makes you more
yeah, no peeking. We don't need we just met,
No peeking.
Yeah, I'll actually...
Yeah, we want to change
I'm
in,
just gonna-
in
There.
silence. Not silence, but
It doesn't look like it, but I am flexing
His
every
bruises
muscle
all over himself,
in
by
my
the way.
body right now.
Really?
Okay, well, you didn't have to say it like that.
I want to say again, I'm sorry about last night. I regret the way I conducted myself. It was a mistake.
I thought you were very
A
nice.
complicated mistake. I can go into the details of those complications with
We
you
were drunk.
later.
We were drunk. Everyone was
Look,
drunk.
we were both a little tipsy, got lost in the moment. It's totally understandable.
Yeah. I didn't even think it was that
It was a
bad.
nice night. Nothing more than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'd like to keep things professional.
Right,
Totally understandable.
That's why you brought me to this conference room to strip down in front of you. Profesh.
The scars all over his
serious.
body. Wait, what? What? No, 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 no. Is it like an invisible hero? We were changing it here.
Conference room.
Oh, she was locked in?
So, you two fuck or what?
No.
No professional lines were crossed.
All right. So just like grinding, clothes on stuff.
Oh, no.
See, knock it off. I just got a little tipsy at our meeting.
It was like a
meeting?
professional work
Is
meeting
that what it was?
with drinks.
Robert, this is Invisigal.
Invisigal.
She is part of the Phoenix program. We take former supervillains, such as herself, and rehabilitate them to re-enter society to use their powers for Arthur's Fires.
Well, it looked better on me.
I wonder if that's what happened with Flambe. Like if Flambe was like rehabilitated by this stuff too, which isn't a bad idea. I think it's actually a really cool idea. The idea of rehabilitating maybe people who still have something to offer society. It's not a bad idea whatsoever. And when she was talking about like the unprofessionalism of that thing, I think I just never thought of it that way because I thought it was like a more of a casual kind of like, you know, have a few drinks, then I'll invite him over. But I guess like maybe she was directed to have a work meeting and it was more turned into kind of like them drinking together. But honestly, I don't think she conducted herself in like you could say actually, no, I would say that like if you're talking about a professional setting, yes, like, you know, just meeting someone and then like falling asleep on their shoulders drunk is not the most professional thing in the world. So when you look at it that way, for sure. But I look at it and I'm kind of like, it's like nothing bad happened. No one got hurt. No feelings were hurt. And it ended up in the best possible outcome. So it's like, we don't really need to, you know, worry too much, I guess, if that makes sense. And they acknowledge as well that they're like, okay, well, the next time we have a meeting, maybe it won't be like that as well. But yeah, this rehabilitation thing is actually a really cool idea.
Invisigal, this is Robert. He'll be your team's dispatcher.
Oh, watch
Robert's
that
cute.
dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Dad bod?
All of this, that's staying between us.
What's a dad bod
Still
nowadays?
Mech Man, but that can't get out. And if it does, I'll know who it came from.
You think I want to tell people our dispatcher's a fucking loser?
Let's make the best of it.
Look, you might think these are less than ideal circumstances, but it's something you need to get used to. When you're out in the field, even the best laid plans can fail. So, out there or in here, we do what we can. We make the best of it.
Wow.
Well, I'm wet. I see why you like him. Look at that trip. What does that
Oh,
look?
God.
Best Buy Fight Club? Fucking hell.
Best Buy Fight Club. Because he looks like you know, the character from Fight Club. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but that's really funny. Best Buy Fight Club. But he actually did like a really good job there. That was a really good way to express that. Really good. Best Buy Fight Club is crazy.
We have a weekly ranking list for all the heroes in the company.
Cool.
And she's at the bottom.
She called herself Invisibitch when she was a villain.
Sick.
We're trying to rebrand her.
Yeah, I thought Invisigal felt kind of corny for her.
Oh yeah? The name was my idea. Just get your shirt on, Dad Bod.
In dad bod. He's like lean, muscly toned. Like what? What is a dad bod nowadays? Nothing wrong with a dad bod, but like what is a dad bod nowadays? Also, was Invisigirl locked in the conference room overnight and that's why she was in there? Love the way they direct this. Like this is like, it feels like a TV show. Oh my god, all the heroes.
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great.
Oh, awesome. Nah, this is really cool.
One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the 3 Ds at SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
How many heroes? do
Yeah,
you
how
have
many?
here?
Network-wide, we're over 300.
Wow.
Here at
It's a
the
lot.
Torrance branch, we've got somewhere between 45 and 50, depending on our roster at any given time.
Okay.
Working different shifts.
Music's great too.
We're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom, from a different galaxy altogether.
So they have different.
And then there's
They have aliens.
way back there, born with super hearing. He's from, I want to say
Florida.
Florida. Of course, Florida man over
Florida
there.
man.
Easy on the bath salts.
That was one.
Hey, speaking of Bath, where is...
I actually know the joke of Florida Man, by the way. Sorry for pausing. I'm going to pause whenever I want to give a thought, but like I actually know the joke of Florida Man, by the way, from like watching like American like YouTubers that help with the idea of Florida Man does this, you know? Yeah, this is a really great setting. It's really well directed. It feels like it's just like so immersive and it's like a TV show.
Oh, need a bio break?
Excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny?
corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
I think she's fun. I think she's a very fun character. Like, I like how she adds in, like, you know, like her own personality and a flair into there as well. That's a big urinal. Like, she's being professional and fun at the same time. You okay?
Bruh, I almost went in my pants.
Yeah?
Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up,
Oh,
brother?
not me.
My auntie named me
Not
Roy,
me.
but people call me Roy.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but like, okay, just do it right now, just to be like less awkward.
Good to
you know?
meet you, bruh.
Likewise.
Oh, you know what I mean? You ever, like in that situation, I've never been in that situation, but I could not do it.
like
But I'm avoiding
steroid?
being awkward right now.
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. Get 3 other guys here that go by the name Roy. So I think it's like, you know, we go scrap, we go ground, I boss you up, and then, you know, you got Roy. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think.
You still going, bro?
Hey, you think that's why they call me Roy? Like I'm on steroids.
Oh, he's doubting himself now.
But they think I'm some kind of a juice head? They think I'm not natty, bro?
I'm just kidding. Don't think about too
Think
much.
Roy's not natty.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Just making jokes about your name.
Don't think about it too
And the
much.
shitter.
Whatever. I don't care.
That's, yeah, Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Roy, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
Yeah.
You weren't funny, bugger.
Wash your hands, bro.
Man.
So he knows he's Mecha Man. That's the big thing here. He knows he's Mecha
So I
Man.
was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis, and Roy needs
Oh,
to
so
know.
Roy knows.
I don't want to come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing.
What?
Just touch my pants and underwear only.
No.
Even for shake, I just do like this.
No. Wash your hands. Yeah, I agree. It's superhero in the back. I agree. Wash your
Show me
hands.
again. I don't think I got it.
He's so like snarky. It's actually very fun. As I said, there's like a casual charisma about him. It's always like very like he's not like someone who is incredibly outgoing or like really vibrant. You know what I mean? Like because I think it'd be less funny and less charming if he was like, you know, I didn't see that. Do it again. You know, like that type of voice. Instead, he's like, oh, I don't think I got it. Can you do it again? You know, because he's playing with people. He likes playing with people. He likes poking and prodding a little bit. But yeah, man, wash your hands after the bathroom. The reason I don't like urinals in general, by the way, I just think I don't know. I just don't like the vibe. You know, I don't like the vibe of standing side by side with someone as they're peeing. It just doesn't work for me personally. This looks so good. Look at the lighting here as well.
Holy shit. Who's this freckle-faced fuck?
Oh, that's me, I guess.
How are you?
That's an aggressive
Oh,
way to
okay.
greet someone.
Look at this skinny latte prick.
What?
Your bones, kid. You here to whip these assholes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
Do I know you?
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Why you all tense? What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right. Because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Track star?
Oh, he suggested
Yes, you
him.
fucker. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know?
Oh, the music's
and
great.
They call me Chase around here, so keep
That's
it.
very sweet.
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
That's so
Yeah, I reached
sweet.
out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
Right.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine what you went through.
Oh man.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my
Oh,
powers.
that's an interesting side effect.
Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
So, how old are you?
Then how old are you really?
I turned 39 a few months ago.
Okay.
But when the
Still
Dave
very
Buster
young.
shit was lit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of
Jesus.
you, being able to use my powers again.
Jesus.
What, you know what's interesting though? Like, he likes that joke though. It seems like his, like, his type of humor where he's kind of like, it's actually the first time where he's like openly chuckling. You know what I mean? So it's very clear that this is something that makes him feel kind of more comfortable as being around this dude. It might be his type of humor. So he's actually like letting his guard down quite a bit, you know?
Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last "I love you" before I.
Of course.
extinguished the light from his eyes.
Yeah, he's letting his guard down so
Was
much.
he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's introduce you to your team of losers.
Yeah. A sweet scene that's like covered in a lot of insults and crazy expressions, right?
Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvement soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
We did a test one last time. Reveal our hero, so we have...
Sonar here was a
Very
Harvard
cool.
graduate
Who will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate, like all Harvard graduates.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective
Great
Silicon
design.
Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
Also, sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Oh! So we have age 32, height 6 foot, abilities bat physiology and flight, birthplace is San Francisco, California. The bio is transforms into a bat, highly intelligent, addicted to a variety of controlled substances, and his crimes were embezzlement. The next one's flambe, isn't it? Look at him. Really cool design. Really, really cool idea. So he has kind of like intelligence, and he's like kind of good at speech, but he's like, real thing is like intelligence, I think. Yeah, before we go any further, I just want to say that, like, I really love, once again, the directing of that scene. It's really cool to showcase a character that we've seen as kind of, like, being very hurt and damaged, very sad on the inside. Someone who, like, makes a joke out of, like, almost everything that he does. Let his guard down a bit. And even if, like, it wasn't a scene that, like, a scene very brutal, because anyone from the outside, even us, were like, oh my god, it's brutal. You could see him chuckling. It was like a real laugh. He was happy, and I guess like it is kind of like the reminiscing part of like his parent, his dad, and the times when he's probably happier, which happens a lot in life where you get reminded of the person that you used to be in that sense, true another person. And also I just love the idea of like the music playing in the background was so beautiful and really connected that whole scene together, and then having Blonde Blazer in the doorway, kind of like looking on, being like with kind of like a smile on her face. It's almost like, she's really happy that this is even happening for both of them, not just for Robert,
Flambe, he
Controls the
Sucks.
fire and the flame, and his skin
sucks.
does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
So we had a run with him before even the fight as well. So his age is 36, height 6'4", appearance ugly. No, I'm joking. Abilities: pyrokinesis, flame and vulnerability, prior propulsion. Birthplace is Herat, Afghanistan. Okay, Herat, Afghanistan. Bio: anger issues, unsurprising history of arson. Designed his own suit. Yeah, the suit is bad in my opinion. Like it'd be cool I think it'd be a cool looking suit if he zipped up the middle. That's all. Let's see what we have here.
Invisigal.
Ah, yes.
Who you met. Turned herself in a few months ago and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
Fair enough.
That's a little suspicious, no?
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
True. Age 27, height 5'6", abilities. She's like 8 inches taller than me. I'm joking. I'm joking. Invisibility, hand-to-hand combat. You can think I'm short if you want anyway. Like I'm like 5'10" on a bad day and 5'11" on a good day. So, whatever. Invisibility, hand-to-hand combat for birthplace Los Angeles, California. Okay, Los Angeles. Bio: can become invisible at will, but only while holding her breath. Asthmatic, abrasive. Man, having an ability where you have to hold your breath to be invisible, and being asthmatic, that's probably tough, right? And so she's kind of has the speed and a bit of strength as well. Yeah, okay, speed and strength. So we have
Here
so
we have
sick.
coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
Very cool. So, age unknown, height 5'10", abilities: on-branded kinetic weaponry, Umbra kinetic flight, superhuman accuracy. Birthplace is unknown, mysterious, and we could have gone down. Oh, can we go down again? Oh, we can. I think we can. Mysterious and deadly, unapproachable, true kill count, like many things about her, is unknown. Aggravated assault and extortion. Can I go back to here and be like, this crimes: assault, larceny, robbery, and then here is crimes: arson, assault, and vandalism. and embezzlement, extortion, drugs, possession, forgery, fraud, money laundering, perjury, and cyberbullying. Jesus Christ. I love that they added at the end there cyberbullying, because again, it's still serious, but like, it's like, you know, like what were you doing online, buddy? You know, you a troll? Like, absolutely awful. And by the way, I know cyberbullying is more than just people trolling, by the way. It's like, it can be like really, I'm not trying to say downplay, I hope it doesn't sound like that, but I'm saying that like, it's like, they clearly added it there to be kind of like, oh, cyberbullying? Like, what was he doing on, like, dude, like, you have all this stuff here and you're also being a cyberbully? Because they can be like awful and they can like, you know, ruin people's lives, genuinely.
Punch up.
Carnival strongman who made a deal with a
Oh my god, the
sorceress.
picture.
She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charm and brains of a greasy bowling ball.
Okay. Age 43, height 3'3", abilities pyrokinesis, superhuman strength, durability, pain, immunity, birthplace Galway, Ireland, which I have been to Galway. It's a county in Ireland. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. Both beautiful in the city and the countryside. Bios possesses the strength of 10 men and half the height of one. Crimes, battery, parole violation, public intoxication, and second-degree murder.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her
This
to
feels like
teleport.
such like a D&D
Somehow
thing,
she's
doesn't
still
it?
late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
So you have age 33, height 6'6". Okay, very cool. Abilities, demon physiology, portal creation, life force absorption, wound transferal, birthplace is unknown. Bios possesses a prehensive tales, sonar, and a sponsor, atheist, true crime aficionado. Okay, and her crimes are assault, burglary, extortion, forgery, kidnapping, and second-degree murder. A lot of serious crimes here.
That's Golem.
So
He
just 6
is
design.
a construct.
A construct?
Yeah. Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with
Mm-hmm.
magic. I think he's lonely.
Age 20, old, 7'7". No, it's incredibly young. Morphological being, earth mimicry, regenerate healing, birthplace unknown. Bio is large mass of clay and dirt, enjoys poetry and basketball, difficulty with squeezing through doors. Crimes, aiding and abetting and disturbing the peace, and vandalism. So he didn't do that much. Wait, is aiding and abetting like is when you aid and abet a criminal, isn't it? Yeah, he it seems like he hasn't done that much. You know what I mean?
Prism.
So
Michigan born and
cool.
raised. The power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is
Yeah?
gas.
Why does she dress like a pop star?
She's actually super
She looks
talented.
really cool design as well. Age 26, height 5'4", abilities photokinesis, photoization, holographic manipulation. Birthplace is Flint, Michigan. Bio is 1.3 million followers, music snob, highly dramatic, constantly requests a return to her trailer. I think I'm going to absolutely adore her. Crimes, assault, drug possession, DUI, maybe I won't, maybe. But then again, no, it's about rehabilitation though, right? It's like, I feel like while we can look at the crimes, and of course it is one of the things where you have to like look at a crime and be like, that's a horrible crime, right? 110%, right? You have to. But I think the whole idea of this is rehabilitation, right? That's the whole point of this. I think if I go into this being like, I don't like you because your past crimes, it's like, yeah, I can like not like a crime 100%, especially if it's a really horrible crime, of course. But I think also at the same time too, it's like we gotta like, you know, it's about rehabilitation. That's what it's about.
Wait, so the Z team, my team, their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
That's a great angle as
We're
well.
not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it.
Okay.
Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
You want one?
Fuck off.
See what I mean? He's like so casually charming, is Robert. But you notice the arm
This is you.
squeeze.
Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
It's funny, as a kid, I always thought that the cubicles was something I really wanted, but then like as I got older, it was like you kind of realize that that's not like, you know, what it was all cracked up. I think it's just because when I saw TV shows, like that's where like adults were. So like when I saw like a dad, I was like, oh, I want to be like in the cubicle doing my work. And it's like, no, it's actually like, you know, what a lot of people find it to be very crippling, you know, for sure.
This computer's older than you look.
It is a very old computer, isn't it?
Wait, so we're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all,
We
that
did a
wasn't
PowerPoint.
slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland.
So it's like a little section of the
When
town.
there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself.
Robert's
please.
actually, he's really handsome. He really is.
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Tell me that's not your real first name.
Oh my god.
You can't be this shook on your first day. Come on.
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlap.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of overlapping conversations.
Who? Roberto son?
I saw
Oh my god.
He back in mine.
Oh, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again,
She's into the
please
bruises?
clear the channel.
Get it, you're emo.
Shut the fuck up.
This feels so.
Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes.
Yeah.
So keep the
It feels so
fucking lines
natural,
straight
like the
before we
overlapping
send your
conversation.
stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses
Jesus
out of.
Christ.
Aight?
Oh, here we go. We're going for it. Okay, so we need
My son's balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Yes, we can. So we need someone who has. Oh, okay. So we need someone who has intelligence. We need someone who has intelligence, and we need no. What do we? So we climb up. So we need someone who's able to make conversation, and someone who's able to be fast, maybe, to climb the tree. Climb would be. It's like this here. So maybe. Who would be good at that? Someone who has speed, but also conversational techniques. Or maybe it's strength and conversational techniques. So what's this? Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. So maybe we go with. It's like don't make the child cry. Maybe this. Maybe go prism to see if again. We'll see if climb a 40-foot tall tree is just strength that you need, because you probably would need core strength. But yeah, I love the way that they have like this overlapping conversation. We also have to remember as well, these are like, rehabilitated, supervillains. So like I like that they are kind of abrasive towards us, even if like some of the stuff it's like, hey, don't say that, you know what I mean? Of course, like you're saying don't say that, but that's the thing, it's like we're not gonna, how do I say it? It's like we understand that they are like not gonna be the nicest in the world, but that doesn't mean we have to, it's not, us like liking the game isn't us like agreeing with what any character says ever. That's not how art works. It's like we're playing this game and these are the characters, and I don't want them to be any different. Even if we don't agree with them, we don't like them, that's who the character is. You know what I mean? And we want them to be as abrasive, as awful, as mean, as nice, as kind, as beautiful as we want them to be. So I'm not going to sit here like, we can judge them as, I'm going to judge them as people, but not as characters. No, we will judge them as characters if someone's a bad character. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'd rather judge them as kind of like, Prism is a person who is very mean to me and does this thing, instead of being like, I hate that she's mean to me. I wish the character was nicer. It's because it's like, no, that's who she is. We judge her as that instead. Let's try Prism. Right? What you think?
I'm busy, but okay.
I'm busy, but okay. I like Prism though a lot. Prism's kind of funny.
Mr. Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
Who's this Vanderstink guy?
Willem Vanderstank, certified genius.
Yeah.
Literally, he has a certificate.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
I kind of agree.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
I kind of agree with Prism. So we need someone who has a good send someone that will make the NCD look good and NSD look good, SDN look good. That could have been Prism, I guess. A very high profile ribbon cutting Van Gogh. So who do we send out of this? Is it? Would Sonar be good, or we need to make them look good here? Sonar has like a good speech, I guess, but so does Punch Up. I don't know what. Oh, this is gonna be kind of harder than I thought. So we need a high-profile ribbon cut man. Send someone who will make the good. And to me, it would have been Prism because she would have been a great celebrity kind of status thing. So maybe we made a mistake with that. Maybe Coop, but she doesn't have a good speech, I guess. I'm thinking that we could try Punch Up. I mean, she's an all-rounder. We could try this. It's not probably gonna be. I don't know. I have no idea.
On it.
I'm probably gonna do a really bad job with this guys at first.
I'll take Wednesday.
Tuesday. Dibs on Monday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Oh, that's very fun.
Friday.
Today's Friday.
I know.
I know. How did this go? Probably not great. So it was speed.
Wow.
That's my bad.
Okay. That wasn't great.
So I thought it would have been strength to climb a tree. Maybe it is speed. Okay, then we should have gone with punch up. That's my bad. We're learning this though. We're learning all this stuff. Yeah, I thought speed would have made sense. Prism should have gone here for sure. Yeah, I'm making big mistakes here. Speech and we did it, but like you know what I mean? Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
good for our first day.
Yeah. So climbing a tree is speed and not strength. Okay. Fair enough. Well, that's not good. Oh, hack? Oh, we have to hack it ourselves. The hacking mechanic. Yeah, it's going to take a bit for me to actually get used to all the stuff here, but I actually think it's quite fun. Oh, it's like a dodecahedron, or what do you call them? A dice. A die. Oh.
Let's see if I can do this.
Bam, 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 bam.
There we
Down,
go.
we're going? Okay. This is actually super fun. What happens if you get it wrong, though, I wonder? You know what I mean? I don't even know what happens if you get it wrong. Not sure at all. But yeah, it's cool that we still have the hacking mechanic in here as well. Oh, we're going down. Forgot about that. That was fun. Check out this.
Get these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it.
Oh, punch up maybe?
Don't send the flaming asshole.
Do you know who we saw in the bar last night? Mecha Man.
And he kicked Flambe's ass. okay. That little shit did not.
Oh, no, you fell into the...
He did, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I heard about it.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, Bob.
Bob.
We're all going to shut up about it.
Bob's a crazy nickname.
Okay.
But yeah, technically he got water thrown in his face and he beat up himself, which is more embarrassing, I think. So we need someone who has two heroes who are fighting each other at Crypto Night. Okay, so we need someone, I'm guessing strength and speech. So I'm thinking we send Punch up, first of all. And maybe send one more person. Someone who's good at speech as well. Sonar? I think this covers great ground. Right?
For you, Bobby, I'll do it.
For you, Bobby, by the way, that's so great.
In progress at the yacht club.
So we need speed and intelligence. Maybe to return the boat, it takes intelligence to know that. So in terms of speed, we have you. Is anyone faster? Wait, no. Let's see. See, one of the other characters might be better for this. I actually think Prism... No, Prism doesn't have the speed, though. Invisigal has a bit of speed. I'm thinking we send Coop. Yeah.
If you say so.
Might be good.
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up, drinking alone.
Oh, yeah?
Robot guy without his robot, I guess.
So, just a guy?
Hear that, Flambe? You got your ass.
That's even worse, yeah.
Guy.
All of you. Shut the fuck up.
No, Flambe, you got beaten up by just a guy. These idiots are fighting over the name Fight Man. Let's try giving it new names. Maybe we'll solve it. So, badass sounding names, dumbass sounding names. Become a dynamic duo. I guess suggest badass sounding names, or maybe become dynamic duo of some. I'm gonna pick badass names. I don't know. Maybe it'll work out. Oh, because they have better speech.
The Duelist and the Brawler. Those names are better than they have any right to be.
Okay. Yeah, I love the natural conversation between all the characters at the bottom, by the way. It's actually, like, so interesting to hear. It really is.
What's going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Okay, so now he's a monster.
We are working on controlling it.
No, it's okay. We got it. We can deal with this. So Sonar transforms after returning from a call. His intellect swaps with combat, and his charisma swaps with vigor until the next call. Interesting idea.
Flambe, you're off route.
Yeah, where's he going? Flambe. Where's he going? What? Did he set something on fire or something? No, you can't do that.
Gotten out of control.
Did you start that fire?
No.
The fire that's burning 2 blocks from where you're standing. You didn't start that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on break, so how could I know?
Flambe, stop fucking around. I've
Yeah, it's
got
not
enough
good.
problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
You know what's wrong with him? Flambe is feeling self-conscious now. Everyone's been making fun of him. This is durable, right? He's durable. At least he's the most durable one we have here right now, I think, right?
Cool. Am I done for the day?
I think so anyway. He's the most durable person we have right now. Let's send him out.
Side once. Didn't work out.
Hey, someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what you do, man. I just started today.
Okay, we can see. So security systems are taken over by robbers. Avoid motion sensors and apprehensions. So is that intelligence and speed or something? Like, what are we doing here? Well, Coop is gonna be busy for this anyway, but we need 2 people. Maybe. So security systems are taking over robbers. Avoid motion centers. So I think that would be like agility, right? So maybe we send you and maybe someone like Mavalola as well, like who has a bit of intelligence and a tiny bit of speed as well that adds to it. I don't know.
Whatever you say. Danny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic is all about SDN hiring criminals.
Oh, come
to
on.
Protect us?
We don't have someone who's like, we haven't, like, he would have been perfect for when he was intelligent. But right now, all we have is, well, he's good at speech though, right? You have to educate him. That's the problem. He has no intelligence right now at the team at all. I wonder, can we, like, does anyone else have like more intelligence? But everyone else is going to be resting. I don't think we have anyone else that can do this. Let's see if we can like maybe do something else while we're at it. How do we do here? So his defense is returned the bow to 1 piece. Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
So I get it. It's about durability. Okay. Sorry I'm getting these things wrong, guys. It's actually kind of confusing the first time around anyway. An interruption? How should we get around the sensors? Weave through the sensors. You have 2 agile people here. So I think we weave through the sensors. There's 2 agile people. There's 2 fast people. Yeah.
Piece of cake. All sensors are back up, team.
Hey, it's me again, Gallon Blazer. Gallon. Blazer told me to show you the ropes, so here we are. Okay.
Hey, a hero ranked up. Good job.
Oh,
Go
nice.
Check that hero database.
How do we check that? How do we check that?
Now navigate to the new upgrade tab.
So upgrade is
Every
here?
rank up earns skill points.
This is really cool. I didn't think we'd have skill points.
Use the plus icon next to a stat to spend a skill point. Once you confirm, you can't go back.
Oh, so we can pick any. Okay, so first of all, we have a level up here. I think that let's see what we can. Needs some. The combat's really good right now, but we can make her even better at combat. I think we need someone with more intelligence, right? Maybe I know. Let's do vigor. Right? Maybe. I don't know. Anyone else need to level up? No. Okay. Oh God, is anyone back? Is anyone back? Do we just have to send somebody? She can speak and she has some intelligence. Coop is like almost. We're gonna fail anyway, so might as well send somebody, right? Prism's not the greatest speaker in the world. Neither is Flambe. Really, like, we have nobody right now. Should we leave that? I might leave that.
We've encountered these thieves before.
So we need someone to compile a cross-reference past case of the arc ring. So that would be intelligence. We don't. Again, we're kind of lost on the intelligence aspect of it. Maybe we should level up her intelligence as we're doing this. Actually, it would have been a good idea, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Track down no members to find their hideout. This is very nerve-wracking. Let me see here for a second here. Use the hose to extinguish the fire. Use your body to smother the flames. He has that's the whole point. He's durable, right? Yeah, that's the whole point. Some of this stuff is like very like grand to do. Some of them I'm honestly very nervous about.
Was that always there?
Apprehend archives. And there's more. Okay, they're nearly done resting, so I might see if we can get enough time to do this. They might have, like, a bit more intelligence, but I don't think they do. Right? Like maybe together they might have more intelligence. So, like, if we put, like, Mavalova here and you here as well.
I get it.
Maybe we could try.
You know, people judge me when they first see me, but then they get to know me and they judge me even more.
Well, that's horrible. You seem pretty cool. You're cool design anyway. This is probably the last one, isn't it? We definitely missed someone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to kind of like the different like things they're telling us, right? For sure. I don't know if we did this well enough. Okay, we did it. Perfect. Okay, it worked out in the end. And we got a new level up as well for Invisigal. Let's see. I don't think leveling up the really low ones would make sense. So maybe if we level up her intellect a bit more, or we could make her combat even more, or vigor. I think in intellect would be good, because then like you have like 3 in like, yeah, I'm gonna level up intellect, just to have a little bit more, a little bit higher, right? Or should we focus on what's already our strength? I have no idea. So I might choose like maybe combat or something like that, to maybe have like people be specialists in certain things, but not all. You know what I mean? Like in that kind of way. Do you get what I'm saying? The way they can be specialists in certain things,
Bobby.
you know?
Here, William Vanderstink needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? I've been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
Okay. Oh, for some situations you can only choose one solution. Okay.
We're going to need you to protect Mr. Vanderstank from the Vanderstanker fan club.
So try navigating between the two calls.
I'm a high-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
Let's Sonar meet his hero. Yeah. Right? Pitch him ideas, but he's not intelligent right now. That's the only thing, but like... But, entire team, though, will receive XP. I think entire team is better, right? So we have to choose, right? Send literally anyone else. So Gard, Vanderstick, and Evangus, we need someone who's strong and stops to use Ozdor and Fan, so... And look good while doing it. I think Prism.
Okay, going.
I think Prism would actually, like, do a good job doing this, right? She's strong. She also is good at speaking, maybe. Oh, there's more, okay.
A kid just robbed me. That little shit, I want him behind bars.
So track down that speed and encourage him to turn his life around his speech. So, who's good at speed and speech? That would have been, well, not many. Like this is all around her really. She's good at some good at speech and good at speed in some ways. I think we could this would be good for encouragement, but he's no speed whatsoever. So I'm thinking that like the all-rounder is probably the best idea for this.
Well, the best teacher is fear.
How'd this do? Please say you did well. Oh no, it's guard. I messed it up all the time, guys. That's my bad. Guard would be defense. I keep thinking of it as guard as you're gonna hit someone. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad because I think Invisigal could have gotten that.
All right,
I feel so bad.
Tell me a deal, okay?
So hideout is well guarded. Stealth and use of surroundings will be key in taking them down. So do they see stealth as like agility here? Because that's mobility. So and hideout is well guarded. So is that something where they have to like be able to fight things as well? I don't know, man. So maybe 4 and 3 with Flambe wouldn't be a bad idea for this stuff. So if we put him there and then send in someone else who's also good at strength and mobility as well.
Sure, your call.
I don't know, man. I'm getting so nervous about this. This is really tough. It's quite tough.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days.
Oh, so we only stayed 2
How the
days?
fuck did that happen?
I set this car on fire.
Oh.
Very flammable. Kia Soul.
A Kia Soul? They're both disrupted. What's this one? There's a lot of thieves in the hideout. How should the team approach? Protect the yard, capture the thieves? Quietly. Yeah, because we have someone to do it, right?
Quietly.
And we have some good mobility, too. I'm a screamer. Love the UI here as well.
You can't. I mean, you can, I just won't believe you.
Well, I'm impressed. Well done.
Wow. You're on fire today.
Oh, this?
Oh.
I'm just warming up.
Oh, so they all have like maybe, not all of them, but some of them have like these kind of like boosts as well. It's great artwork here as well. After success, Flambe gains 1+ combat and 1+ mobility. This effect stacks all boosters set after a failure. Okay, so he's now something we definitely, when he rests, we definitely want to use him again. They caught the, oh, here we go. Scare the kid straight. Yeah, let's go. Why not?
Scare the kids straight.
We have an ability to do it. We're doing it.
I mean, scaring children. Obviously my favorite part of the job.
Oh my god, the muscles on her. So cool. And someone leveled up again? Oh, she leveled up again. So last time, I'm thinking that since she's like the all-rounder, maybe we just try and like maybe boost her intellect. To bring that to 3 as well. She seems like she's going to be our all-rounder, right? At least that's the way I look at it. This is really fun. Even if I'm not great at it, it's very fun. Even if I'm not perfect at it. Oh, another one as well. Granny's Donuts.
Grannies, I got this.
Hold up. Aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, if we unionized, would Blazer kick our ass?
Ah.
Trust me. I can handle this a lot faster.
She's going to unionize. When sent alone, Invisigal reduces travel time and completion. That's really awesome because, again, she's not bogged down by someone being around her, right? That's a really cool touch.
Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
Oh?
She's asking for a tap in. We got access to security cams of SDN
Great transition, by the way.
all over our territory.
Wow. Really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
He basically said, don't worry. Oh, God.
I didn't do this.
I know,
Right,
I know,
I feel like
I
you've
know.
said that a lot in your life. What happened?
This is how I found the place. The old guy, who I assume is Granny, was laying here when I walked in.
That's rough.
Hey, what's your favorite donut?
Look, can you just focus? What,
She's
you
gonna
got
get us a donut?
ADHD or something?
Yes, fucker. Is it that obvious?
Yes,
Okay.
fucker, it is.
Well, then answer the question. I don't want to sit here and fixate on it when we're supposed to be doing whatever, superhero shit.
I love a jelly-filled donut. I do.
A jelly donut. Okay? I mean, I will eat anything if you pack enough jelly in it.
In real life, the department stores would sell like 5 jelly donuts for like €1 when I was like a baby. So yeah, pretty good.
The squirters. You like that gush in your throat?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, say less.
We love the
Yep,
gush.
you got me. I love gobbling on hot, sloppy
Hell
donuts.
yeah, embrace it.
Love them from my mouth to my butt. How's it going? First date. Thanks for asking me that so you could get all your
They're gonna cause so many problems for her, but like I really feel like it's like I've already like entertained by a lot of them. Invisigal is very funny, and in this sense, like I feel like it's one of those situations where like you know, like I liked first of all she admits she has ADHD, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But then she also like was like, hey, like it's such a weird touch to be like, hey, you like donuts? You know, do you want a donut? When like in the middle of this like crime scene as well. There's all very good comedic timing too, like that. I didn't do that, you know, like the way she said it too, and also the way it's directed too through the cameras. It does feel like it's through a security camera rather than just like trying to make it look too good. Because I think like a lot of movies nowadays do this thing where like check the security camera and the footage is like 4K HD, and you're like, that's not how that works. It's not how that works.
Funny jokes out. Now, can we maybe address the
Just
body
resting
in the
against the
room?
counter.
What are you doing? You gonna poke it with a stick?
Check his pulse.
Granny's alive. Thank Christ. I didn't want to have to lip this guy. So, can I
That's
go
another
now?
great transition as well from here
A
to there.
wellness check. It's a B&E. Let's figure out the purpose still there.
Perp, B&E.
Okay, Lieutenant. Fuck, I can't think of a character from a cop show.
Cool. Well, why don't you stay put and work on that while I get another camera up online?
She's my least favorite. The worst of the lot.
Yeah?
That surprises me. You guys got similar energy.
I mean, I get that because again, the first thing we ever met her was when she was like, you know, hiding in the conference room. So obviously she is like probably a bit of like a problem sometimes, 100%, because, you know, our first introduction to her wasn't like, you know, a pleasant handshake and hello, you know. But she seems very talented. That's the thing, you know what I mean? And I think she's going to be useful for that stuff. She was even trying to think of a joke there. She couldn't think of it. She loves jokes, but can't even think of one.
How do I switch cameras?
Just click the side here and you can cycle all the cameras in the building.
It's weird getting tech advice from an old person.
Bro, I'm not even 40 yet.
Weird hearing bro from an old person.
Dan? Lieutenant Dan? Is that
Lieutenant Dan.
Yes, I am the legless Vietnam
Yeah,
vet
Forrest
from
Gump.
Forrest Gump. Sick burn.
Gary, was it Gary Sins?
Am I doing something wrong? Pushing that button just says access denied.
Ah, damn it. Sometimes people add extra security. They don't understand it just makes it harder for us to do our job.
Hey, what's taking so long? Are you sleeping or something, or are you just bad at your job?
Maybe a bit of both. The directing's so good, all the different angles as well. Oh, here we go. I actually find this fun because it's like a menial task, but like it's you know, I don't mind doing stuff that just keeps yourself busy for a second, you know what I mean? It's fun to me sometimes. Oh, we have to transition. Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh. Why do we keep pressing the wrong thing? Let me go over here and do this. Back to this.
Why does a donut shop even need extra security?
Yeah, were they having problems? I mean, I've learned from The Sopranos that even like the small pizza shop on the corner needs protection sometimes. You know? It like, you know, you never know what could be happening down there. It could be a neighborhood where, like, you know, there is like some maybe like mobsters or something going on there.
Represents a code to use later. Remember it.
So up, down, left, left. Up, down, left, left. Up, down, left, left.
This node has an unknown code. Find the key.
There we go. That's fun. That worked out. Yeah, it's a menial task, but it's fun, you know?
Alright, what do we got here?
Whoa.
Who are you, Lieutenant Dan?
Oh my god, Lieutenant Dan being the nickname now.
You're not alone.
Wait, he could sense that? Or could he just hear
He's
her?
coming your way, armed. You need to disappear.
Why are you whispering, you idiot? You're in my ear.
And she went invisible, holding her breath. But he heard someone. He definitely heard someone. Oh my god, with the tray of donuts, great stuff. Really good. Oh, it's like a cannon of some kind?
God damn it. This bitch is a gusher.
Be careful.
This bee is a gusher, she says.
Dan. Never mind.
Oh, never mind. Oh my god, look at this.
Got any more great advice?
Oh my god. Go invisible. No, duck. Oh my god, I nearly killed her. I nearly killed this gal.
Shit.
But he would have shot her down when she was on the ground anyway, so maybe it was a good thing he did that. Oh my god, that's so cool just seeing the jelly. Oh my god, with the elbow. Come on, Invisigal. Oh, he knows her.
Invisigal, just hold him off while I find
Yeah, we need to, can someone get there? Wait, what?
I could use the overhead sprinklers to short out his blast.
That makes sense. Oh, is it gonna be timed? It's timed, of course it is. Oh no, we need to, oh no, come on. Okay, let's go. Yeah, the choreo for the actual fight scenes is so freaking good. Like, it's so freaking good. Up, down. Oh, so they're making it easy on us. This is definitely tutorial. But, oh, there's two, maybe? So up, down. And then left, up. Up, down, 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 left, up. We got it. Yeah, the fight choreo stuff is so good, especially like the way they animated like it is like, you know, a really well shot movie. Like, look at this. Yes. We actually helped out. That feels really good. But it's not over. That invisible stuff is so good. It's so good for her in this situation. It's like a saving grace, but still, he's like, you know, it's still hand-to-hand combat. Oh, Jesus. I thought she was going to move out of the way. What was that? There was like an electric shock that flew across the way? Oh, my God.
I don't think you know how to use that thing, so why don't you...
Shut the fuck up!
No, she was helping.
You? Yeah, right.
Oh, because she got banned from you before. Oh, the Crocs.
Nobody fucks Granny. Nobody fucks with Granny.
Invisigal, stay calm.
Great fucking advice, Lieutenant Dan.
Stop calling him Lieutenant Dan because the joke doesn't
Take out the thief. I don't know.
Granny doesn't even know how to shoot that thing. Take out
Oh, I don't know, though. Oh, if Invisigal dies now, I'm going to be so upset.
I'm done listening to you. That thing's gonna blow that man's arm off.
No, Invisigal, that's a direct order.
Oh, she's going against it. Maybe it's a good thing that she did. Oh, no. Oh.
Fuck. Invisigal, you there? Come in, Invisigal.
She went against,
Granny's clearly a fan of his own work.
Jesus.
Oh, really wasn't expecting to see that. He's kind of caked up.
He's a big butt.
Where's the prep, Lieutenant?
I think he must have had something else to do, because he left.
I mean, this is why you have insurance.
Oh, my God.
Jesus
Everything's
Christ,
a very playful joke for her. This is another great angle as well. That's insane though, because I wonder if it's a showcase of how sometimes just because you make a choice, not every character is going to want to go with your choice. Because there, like, she was being very rebellious. She was like, I'm not having this. I'm not doing this. So I wonder if that's what it is. Like a really good showcase as well. Because again, like, I feel like, this whole time we've been making a few choices, we've been, making decisions. But again, it showcases that maybe we don't control every character. We control our own characters' like decision making and our suggestions and the way we shout in our ear. Well, we don't control Invisigal. And Invisigal is very like brazen and outgoing, and she's like very like, rebellious, it seems too. She had this idea in her head that she wanted to maybe help out. And I think in her head she was like, I gotta help out this dude before I do anything else. And I think it is very honorable. But it's a really tough situation because, like, it ended up with him getting a blast in the back. Now, everyone's not dead, so that's a good situation, so we can be happy for that. But it's very clear they're trying to showcase that she is, like, very rebellious. She's a very rebellious person. She has a lot of funny jokes. And, like, it's actually kind of like, I don't know if it's a normal say there's like a bit of adorableness to her, like, with the whole, like, looking into the camera, doing the salute. Like, that's very, like, again, charismatic and funny and stuff like this, too. But that was a very tense situation. The way they did the choreo of the fight, the way they did the whole like the angles and the animation. They had the jelly like mark where she was, so us as the viewers could see where she was, but also it was like a comedic touch as well to the fight too. And then also making a very reasonable ending there, where the guy who owns the shop is like, "You've been banned here several times. You're in cahoots with each other, or something like that. I'm not letting you go." Like, it's actually like really well written as well, because like it makes sense. It's like that, point A goes to point B, and like it makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? The jelly on the, using the donuts to fight, you end up with a mess of jelly on you as well, and you go invisible all the time. So obviously that stuff is like making you more visible. Even though his arm short circuited, it's still a fist fight, and you become more visible because of that jelly on your face, which makes sense again. And then, of course, the granny guy would also be upset with you because he knows that you have also, in the past, done some horrible stuff here. Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was a really great choreographed fight scene. I also loved, again, if we're talking about making sense, like, you can tell them, I don't know if it's like the D&D guys who wrote this, because it is like a very, like, intelligent D&D choice to make in terms of writing, in my opinion. Not saying I can judge good writing or whatever, but like, I feel like having the guy not hear her at first makes perfect sense. If you've ever done any welding or anything like that, or been around welding or construction, you're not going to hear something until like you get a downtime in between your working. So like, he didn't hear her until he stopped for a second and went, "Wait, someone here?" Which again makes it, and again, not that like I would never criticize a game like that personally. I'm never gonna be like, "Wait, how did he hear her?" Because that's just a nitpick that doesn't dock a game, and I don't like nitpicking personally. But what it does do is, like, for anyone who does want to nitpick, it's like, well, he was doing a big welding job. Of course he's not going to hear her fully, honestly. Really cool scene.
That was pretty good for first day.
Tense.
Sometimes
really
people,
tense.
Get electrical burns.
She disobeyed a direct order.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. This isn't the army, and these ain't soldiers.
Yep.
They're fucking supervillains.
Mm-hmm. That makes perfect sense. It's what to be expected. The same thing as when we started up and they were being a bit mean to us. We can't go into this expecting like everyone to like truly agree with us because or to adhere to us or to listen to us. You know, and it really works for me as a story because like we're not getting some characters that are just going to listen to us no matter what. We're getting characters that have like their own personalities and abrasive personalities that are going to be hard to control, and maybe there's going to be some growth over time. You know what I mean? It's really is like going to be much more interesting having characters that are a bit disobedient rather than characters that just like, oh yeah, sure, boss, you know? Oh, she's like arguing with the
Why don't
police.
you take a breather? We can debrief with Blazer in a bit.
Okay.
Here, there's vending machines in the break room. You look like you could use a snack.
Are you sure you're not actually 80 years old?
Like your granddad giving you a bit of change, you know? Here, take this. Go buy something at the shop. We did one. Oh, God, 3 failures. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. That's not good, is it? That's not good at all. So what would you call, so we got like our pharmacy at in one random point. That's not good at all. So we're not even leveling up from that or anything? We got to get better at that. We definitely have to get better at that, for sure. Manager Blonde Blazer, by the way, and our salary's under review. Show rewards. We got something. Oh, we can take a hero out of resting. And we got 1 level up point, I guess. And... oh, we have to choose a hero to gain more intellect. Okay, who would benefit from more intellect? I think already we have Malova like with some good intellect as well. Do you think Invisigal, like boosting your intellect just a tiny bit, possibly? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's oh my god, this game looks so good. The animation looks so good. Oh, Twinkies. I always wanted to try a Twinkie. What was that? Oh, we got a fright. You got scared a little bit. Yeah, you can't eat the broken Twinkies? Or you're getting something else as well? Oh, you're eating a mouse.
What kind of superhero flinches?
That's an interesting touch. Sorry for pausing it, but that's an interesting touch because we know that he is like less than a superhero in his own mind now, right? He's let his family down. Just there is that touch of him, like, you know, kind of like being a bit more scared than maybe other heroes might be. He just got beaten up as well and had to be saved by Blonde Blazer.
Which superhero? Chill out.
She's like, I didn't finish the
You had
joke.
people trying to kill you for the last 15 years. You be jumpy too.
What makes you think my life has been any different?
Yeah, I don't think it seems like your life has been easy.
Growing up surrounded by a bunch of shitbag villains, I didn't need to watch my back.
You need better friends for sure.
Well, I guess you should do a better job picking.
I didn't want to say it that way.
What the fuck?
I didn't want to say it that way. No, I didn't want to say it like that.
Screaming.
His name's Sonar.
Yeah, I know what sonar means.
What's up?
Then why are you asking why he keeps screaming?
She was just explaining your, you know what? Never mind. Good shift.
I wanted to say kind of like, hey, you need better people around you, you know what I mean?
Look, I
but I guess that is
came by to celebrate
judgmental.
the mission going well. Didn't mean to interrupt your little snack. What do you need a pre-shoot like a little baby bird bitch?
You think that went well?
You seriously think that went well?
No, I think it went great.
You trashed the place. The suspect got away. You got the client hurt. You think when that guy signed up for SDN that it'd result in the back of his ball sack getting scorched? Because they don't mention that in the commercials.
First of all, the place was trashed when I got there. Second, I'm sure Granny would take some crispy nuts over losing his arm. As far as the bad guy, fuck, shit happens.
Fact of the matter is that shit didn't need to happen. We could have had an outcome where the client doesn't get fried and we get the perp. If you
I was holding my
just
breath for a
fucking
second. This is
listened to me.
tense.
You ask for help, then I can...
Always getting really annoyed by it.
I make the calls, not you.
Here's some advice. You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You were a nerd
Jesus.
playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
Oh.
Now you're a twitchy little bitch turtle without a shell. A real hero puts their ass on the line.
Oh my
a real hero
God.
can't just press a button and make their problems disappear.
The suit isn't Mecha Man?
Isn't what made me a superhero. It was how I did my fucking job that made me Mecha Man. Based on what I saw
This is so
today,
brutal.
you would last a day as Mecha Man.
As there isn't a mech suit in the universe that'll keep you from being a selfish fucking asshole.
Oh, Crypto Hustle, put that down. Jesus, man. That's a tough conversation.
feel bad. Good. Fuck you.
Gee, oh my god. Once again, on the ground, nose bleeding, like the start of the game.
Eat those Twinks.
Oh my god, so there.
You know what? Help yourself.
Jesus Christ, that was a tense conversation. You could tell it was building up to something that was going to be bad, 100%.
What happened to your nose?
You could tell.
Here we go.
You have a
I feel
tissue
bad.
hanging from your nose, Robert. I was trying to ignore it, but that became impossible when it started soaking in blood.
The air is dry, I guess.
Nosebleeds when it's this dry. The air in the office.
I'm not
it's,
ratting. No way.
It's on the dry side.
Is it on the dry side? I'll have facilities look into it.
She seems genuinely worried about us as well, right?
We're here to assess Robert's first shift, and aside from whatever happened here, I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
What? Told you, Robbie.
I was watching on the monitor. The work you did dispatching. I don't think the Z team has ever had a better shift than that.
Oh, for real?
We just might need to confront the fact that it might be the best they can do.
So is that saying that like, hey, like the Z shift, because they're actually like really hard to deal with, you actually did a pretty good job. And with that conversation we had there with Invisigal, it was actually kind of like, it was tense because I shouldn't have said you have. I picked the wrong phrasing. I should have just said nothing, right? The whole thing of like, oh, you should pick better friends. While it's like I kind of would want to say more like, man, you know, it's not to say like choose better friends, but like, I hope no one around you was ever, is that bad. You know what I mean? That kind of way. But it came across, of course, as like, you make wrong decisions, you're stupid. You know what I mean? And then like, the argument that we had after that, what happened there, I feel like what happened with Robert wasn't the fact that he wanted to say all this stuff to Invisigal in that way. It wasn't the fact that like she wanted to just, like, again, she's obviously very like still on edge. She's very disobedient. They're showing her character to be someone who is like very aggressive. Probably isn't like, the most communicative person as well. She came in here kind of like for a joke because she thought it was okay. In her eyes, it's okay what happened. It's like, oh, it's so okay what happened. But obviously in our eyes, it wasn't okay what happened. But she thought we were going to kind of maybe joke with her because in her eyes, she didn't see anything wrong to happen because everything turned out okay in the end. Whereas from Robert's perspective, he's like, hey, no, it didn't turn out okay because the situation is that like this guy got hurt. He paid for our services. We need to make sure we're, better in the next time. And because I think Robert's coming at this from the perspective of someone who's already like down on himself about the stuff with the suit. He's already doubting himself. He's on his first day and he's already getting frustrated on the fact that there's something else he can't control in his life, right? Now he can't, tell his own workers what to do fully without dealing with some disobedience. And then he's listening to this sound in the back, which again, if you've ever been annoyed by something even a little bit, hearing like the sound of like a hammering in the distance, if you're already annoyed, can be the most annoying sound you've ever heard in your goddamn life. So hearing that blender going off like was making him go like, oh my God, this is so frustrating. And I genuinely think if that blender wasn't there and all that stuff wasn't there, I'm not blaming Sonar, it would have been a thing where like he wouldn't have gone as heated as fast. And I think, the situation was like, I think Invisigal responds to aggression with aggression and comedy with comedy. I think she's clearly a character who like reads the room in a way that like is not efficient. It's reading the room in a way that's kind of like, oh, this person's being a dick. I'm done. I'm going to be a dick back. There's no other way of thinking. And in her eyes, it's like, as soon as we said a thing, she's like, I'm done. I'm done with that. So that's why she punches in the face. Whereas also at the same time too, like she was also very rude about the mech suit, which is something that hurts Robert a lot too. The idea of like, oh, I wasn't a superhero. I wasn't living up to my dad and stuff like this too. So all these like things all bubbling in one concoction made the two of them go at each other's throats. When an ideal situation would have been like not to have that conversation in the break room, first of all, like it would have been to have like, hey, can I talk to you to the side? Like, can we work together better in the future and stuff? I guess it would have been better. But honestly, again, Robert was already upset. He was already angry. He was already like feeling down. It's his first day. Invisigal was already, was feeling cool about what she did. And then she's instantly told, no, actually what you did was actually wrong. So there's obviously a bit of self-defense and a bit of like self-consciousness that goes along with the idea of like, you're telling me this? You're sitting behind a desk. How dare you say this to me? Where in his perspective, it's like, well, you're actually like, you did something really bad today and all this stuff too. Like it's a big concoction of like emotions that, on any other day, it could have been way better. But because they're in the circumstance they are, the situation they are in each other's lives, it led to more of an aggressive altercation, in my opinion, when it could have been probably solved in a better way. But again, it's because those emotions, they're both probably like emotionally fragile characters. And that's not a bad thing. That just means that's how they're written,
Especially the way the granny thing went.
Yeah, no, the granny situation, that wasn't.
Yeah, it
ideal.
wasn't.
But I've seen so much worse with Invisigo.
Okay.
Let's be real. She ain't gonna make it.
She's difficult to work with.
I kind of want to see her make it, though.
I see a lot of promise in her. Really. Even the other Z-teamers respect her.
I'm just going to take... I'm the leader.
I should have done better. Maybe a couple wires got crossed toward the end there. I could have been a little more clear with her.
You crossed 0 wires, okay? She crossed them for you.
Yeah.
Look, Robert, you should be proud.
I'm just trying to
The
make it
bar
like
is
a less
very low
tense
with this
situation,
group.
honestly.
Well, it's not low for me. Look, I like to make a joke and keep things light as much as the next person. But when it comes to work, I'm not fucking around here.
Yeah, that's another
If
thing,
you want
yeah.
the Phoenix program to survive, the bar needs to go up.
And how would we do that?
By treating the Z team like what they are, a bunch of villains.
Oh.
And leading a supervillain team takes a different approach than a superhero team. I need to be around them. I need them to see I'm all in, and they need to match that energy.
Some tough love.
The only kind I know. And based on what I've seen, the only version they'll respond to. I'm not saying everyone will make it. They won't. I'm not saying it won't get spicy. It will. But when it does, I also
This is
need you
great.
to trust me to handle it. I don't want you stepping in. They need to respect me, even if
Truly,
I don't have
he's
powers.
very right. He's very correct.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Monday, we'll get them in a room and introduce them to their new supervillain leader.
Oh, supervillain leader?
I can't promise it'll work. I can only promise that I'll do my best.
No fucking way it's gonna work. But it'll be way more fun to watch.
Chase, some optimism, please.
God damn it. Yeah, I also promise to do my best.
Sorry about that. Oh, we transitioned right away. You okay, bud?
What?
What are you doing?
Yeah. No. I did this.
You didn't did this?
It's weird because I saw this lady
Oh,
smiling. Like,
Invisigal.
person put a donut on your desk earlier, previously, and it was nicely on a napkin. But then she comes back and
She's very upset.
crazy, like evil mode and smashed the same donut.
What a mess.
Will clean it.
She's
What? No.
No.
very defiant.
yes. See, I'm SDN's newest. He
Hero?
helpful janitor.
Okay.
Helpful janitor.
Okay. Cool.
Could be a really good paying job.
My pleases pleasure, and it's my job, which you helped me get. So thank
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
Happy to help.
It's Friday. I'm not gonna ask. You headed out?
Oh, yeah. Great. Thanks, kid.
Okay.
Welcome to the team, Waterboy.
Yeah, welcome to you. You too.
Oh, you too? Oh, I thought he was getting sick. He said, oh no, never do that. That's a horrible way of cleaning it.
I want you to
Look at this. It
know
looks so good.
us fixing your suit is not contingent on you fixing the Z team. I wouldn't do that to you.
That's good to know.
That's sweet.
But don't worry about that. I'm just really glad you're here, Robert. I think we're going to do some great things together.
Thanks for setting this up.
Hey, look, I really appreciate you setting this up. It's exactly what I need right
Yeah,
now.
100%.
It'll get me that much more excited to be back out
New
there.
motivation. New goals.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. It's a little awkward to mention, but since the other night,
Blonde Blazer.
Oh, it's Phenomenon Man. Phenomenon Man.
Are you ready to go?
Oh. They're a couple.
Who is this? I thought I'd cataloged all of your work companions.
You catalog our work friends?
This is my boyfriend, Phenomenon.
Okay.
This is our new dispatcher I was telling you about. Robert?
The third Robert Robertson, leader of the Phoenixes. Blonde Blazer told me about
His
you.
voice, man.
Really? Did she, say, I don't know, what came up in that talk?
She said you're a capable, honorable man that truly cares for others.
Thank you.
Why are you so small?
Hey.
So small.
come on. You gotta stop asking people that.
Why are you so
The way
beefy?
you spoke of him made him sound impressive. I only seek to understand. I apologize.
Oh, I got big muscles. I must be the more tough man. Big beefy muscles. Factually so, Robert is cuter than you. This is factual. This is factual. I even saw it in NASA did a study, and they found out that Robert's cuter than you, so.
How was his first day? Was his lack of size and strength an issue?
No, he was great. It was great. It was a great first day.
That is phenomenal. We should celebrate. Blonde Blazer and I have reservations in Tokyo at a restaurant.
Tokyo?
where the owner dreams of sushi.
She's saying
You
no. She's saying
should
no.
join us.
I'm sure they could accommodate one
more.
Especially a special occasion like this.
Gotta get home to my dog.
Actually, I gotta get home to my dog. He's very needy.
Oh, of course. And to be responsible for another life.
And Blomberg just said no, so we're not gonna go.
Even if that life is a dog life.
Yeah.
Her body language is a bit weird for me here, though. Her body language is very weird for me here. Do you guys feel the same way?
He flies a little faster.
It was very nice.
She seems
to
a bit
meet you,
awkward here.
Third Robert Robertson.
A pleasure was...
Now, could you step back? The power of my launch has been known to stun small beings. Phenomenal.
Yeah, like, Jesus, okay. Like, bit of a... I'm saying, like, her body language seemed like she wasn't totally comfortable around him. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's another episode. Okay, great stuff. As always, we're going to talk about the episode as we watch the credits. So this is one of the licensed songs. Oh. Okay. Laura Bailey. Who's Laura Bailey in this? Laura Bailey's one of the best voice actors of all time. Alana Pierce. Who's Alana Pierce? Joel Haver. What is happening? This is sick, actually. This is a sick song. Yeah, so when I was saying that, like, I didn't think of something there for a second, and one of the things I kind of forgot is that, like, he was a very dedicated hero, right? I'm just bobbing my head to the song. He was a very dedicated hero. So one of the things that, like, I kind of thought about in the last second there was how, like, he genuinely wants to make this work because it is, like, something that in his mind where it's like, I used to help people. I help people all the time. So I'm not going to be able to actually do anything if this is just me. This song is actually pretty, like, it's like a bit of a bop. Let's see here. Oh, Joel Haver's the water boy? Okay. Laura Bailey's in Visiga. Fantastic. Oh, Alana Pierce is Malova. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. So him, like, kind of, like, you know, given this dedicated speech at the end kind of makes perfect sense for me. Since he is a character who, like, clearly was very dedicated to the superhero stuff, actually genuinely wanted to help people, wanted to live up to his family name as well, and losing all that stuff, like, at the time was probably devastating for him. So he does want to make an actual change here. He does want to make an actual effort. And the way he said here is, like, I want to make an effort through actually speaking with these people, some tough love. Because I think it's very true. And I think what Invisigal kind of said to him probably hit him very hard as well, which is like, you're behind a desk. You're sitting behind a desk, you know, while we're out there. So actually meeting him in person would actually be like a really good idea, because it's one of those situations where, like, I don't know, from my perspective anyway, where it's like, oh, like, it kind of makes sense that, how do I say it? That, like, you gain more respect by meeting someone face to face and kind of, like, being a bit more tough with them rather than talking to them through a headset and you know, having them call you Rob or Bobby Bob, which again is a funny nickname, but I do get what he was saying at the end, which again, it also shows that he does care. And I feel like this is going to be very good for him, as we saw there in the end. That's why I chose that option. I think it's going to be incredibly good for him to have a new purpose, to actually once again be changing lives in some way, saving people. And even if it's from the seat of his dispatch seat, he still is, like, saving lives. And from that perspective, it's probably, and not just saving lives, but saving people and saving people from getting stolen from as well. I think it's actually, like, a really great touch, regardless, you know? The stuff with Invisigal was another, like, really tough situation. It was a really tense moment when we had that conversation in the break room. Because it could have gone a different way. We could have had a different situation. We could have had a different conversation. But the way that they clearly did this here was, again, I said it was a concoction of bubbling of, like, some really aggressive feelings that they both had. But also, I think there's something in both of them that has, like, a defensive nature about them. So when you get, like, defensive going up against defensive, you have hurt going up against hurt. You have, you know, self-conscious going up against self-conscious. It means that it's just like almost an explosion. Like, they don't know how to really converse with each other really well. And here's the thing: you could say, well, she did the wrong thing. 100%, she did dissipate an order, and she did something that she wasn't supposed to do. This is a factual statement. But I also think that as our as the dispatcher, he went about it the right way after this. But obviously he was very frustrated. He was so annoyed by the sound of the machine. He got worked up and his emotions got the better of him. That's just, I understand that 100%. So I'm not really like, sitting here being like, oh, I'm going to judge him now for being this way. The best way to have this conversation would have been like, can we talk at the side? And again, she probably wouldn't have said yes, but at least like we're making that effort. But now he understands after this conversation that the best option is to actually just like be a bit more mean, be a little bit, not mean, but like be more tough. Talk to these people as like, they would talk to him, and understand this is the best way to go about this. Yeah, the conversation with Physical was really well done. It was really well done because the whole time, like, there's times where I was holding my breath because of like, I was like, oh, what's gonna happen here? And I didn't even like, I felt the tension. I felt the anxiety. I felt like someone was going to like do something bad. And I think the really nice touch was having sonar doing all this stuff in the background, because it's a very realistic thing. How many times have you been like annoyed by something and then like some small thing annoys you in the back and makes you even more annoyed, right? And then you regret being kind of like, angry about the small thing because you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, But as you said, I said this in the video, Invisigal is clearly coming from a place where she's in this new job. She's very much like, I think, very defensive of the work she does. She's an abrasive character who like obviously like thinks what she's doing is the right thing to do, and she doesn't see what's wrong with what she's doing as well. And that's like a really important part of this too. She doesn't see the wrong in what she did at the donut shop, because in the end of the day, she's like, it all worked out. He has some burnt cheeks and a burnt crotch, but like at least he's alive and he still has his donut shop. And then, as I said, we have Robert coming from the perspective of like, I want to help people, I want to save people. He's also trying to prove something probably to himself and probably trying to find that purpose as well. He already is very sensitive about the people that called him like not a hero, so when he heard this as well, it probably set him off a little bit too. And it was like this big, and again, we said something bad too. We said like, oh, you chose the wrong friends. That's judgmental. We don't need to be judgmental, especially in like a workplace as well. It's not a good thing either. But I really feel like they did a good job of showing the tension of that conversation, showing two people who are clearly in like, I think maybe in worse places in their lives in terms of emotional, like, but not maturity, but in a worse emotional place than other people might be. So when they met up in the middle, it ended up with like, again, a bubbly concoction that just boiled up there and ended up with a punch. I'm not saying the punch was right. I'm not saying the donut thing was right. I'm just trying to understand their feelings from both sides and understand why that led to that situation. Why did they end up there? Because I think it's easy enough to be like, that punch was so, why'd she punch him? You know what I mean? In terms of being angry about him, instead of being like, oh, she shouldn't have punched him. Which she, again, I don't think she should have just punched this dude in the face. I 100% think she shouldn't have. But I also think it's one of those situations where I'd rather understand why she did in that moment and understand her character of why she did it, so maybe we can work in the future to make sure that doesn't happen in the future, and also try to work in the future so that Robert doesn't get his feelings hurt by this stuff too, and Robert also maybe like does communication in a better way sometimes too, because again, break room tearing down to someone during lunch, not the best way to go about it, right? 100% not the best way to go about it. That's the way I look at it. So yeah, I hope that makes sense what I'm saying there. It's just, I think emotionally they both weren't in a good place in that moment. They're both hot after what just happened. It was fresh off that situation. No one should talk to each other fresh off a situation like that. No one's going to be coming out of it in a good way. We also had kind of the introduction to this place as well before that, and I actually really liked it. I love the Invisigal relationship with Robert so far. I think it's actually like really fun. She's very supportive. She's quite funny in a lot of ways too, and I think they have like a good like camaraderie between the two of them. I love the what's the name of the guy? He's Track Speed. I forget the name, guys, but he's a character as well that like really showcased another side of Robert's character, because Robert as a character, he's like, he's very closed in, but he's very sarcastic, and he has a casual charm about him and a casual charisma. But what he was able to bring out of Trackstar was able to bring out of Robert was this like this chuckle, this inward, like almost like an inward like youth in a way, where he was like laughing again. He was having this really fun time with them. And yes, it was abrasive and like very, rude jokes, but it feels like it's one of those things where like it reminded me maybe of like his years where he was much happier in some ways. Because I do sense there is a sadness coming off Robert as well. And I think that scene was so important to showcase that he does have that still inside of him, and he has the ability to like be a lot happier in sometimes too, or at least the seeds of growth to be a lot happier in that sense too. We then had if I'm remembering correctly, the moment where obviously we were like, before that we had like the changing of our clothes as we first saw Invisigal. And yeah, 100% Invisigal shouldn't have been like, going invisible in that scene too. But I think that showcases once again that she is disobeying authority. She's a character that is not going to be friendly or totally happy with us, and you know what I mean. That's in that sense, and we're gonna have to like work around that in some way. Yeah, and I loved as well. We also had like this very awkward like apology from Invisigal because again, it was supposed to be a work meeting, but it showcases that even she can let her hair down, and like so can Robert, and they both kind of very professionally went, yeah, look, we were both drunk. Let's forget about it. It doesn't matter. It's cool. Whatever, you know. But yeah, a lot of great scenes in this episode, and I really think it showcased Robert's character in a new way in terms of like the stuff with Trackstar, but also showcased like that he still has his own like emotional stuff that he's working through, his own self-consciousness stuff he's going through, and now he has a whole new team that he wants to work with too. And I understand where he's coming from. He's saying I have to be tough with these people, and he's totally right. He's like, I have to like, if you want this to work, they can't just see me as an invisible person who they don't see very often. They have to like see me as a person who will be more tough with them and level with them. So there actually is like some sort of respect there, because if that doesn't work out, we're not going to have Z-Team doing anything. Because a showcase, they intentionally showcase that they don't have a lot of respect for him in some ways. I do think Invisigal wanted to talk to him more because I think there's something about Robert that she does like talking to, because again, you know, she's not going to join up with him and sit down with him if she doesn't want to talk to him. And I think there is that situation where, again, if we're talking about like emotional immaturity from both sides in some ways, there is a situation where sometimes that happens where you're like, I'll sit down and talk to him after all that and see what's happening. Because she was still having fun, like, you know, saluting to the camera and all this stuff too. But as soon as she found that he was like more into the serious stuff, being like, you shouldn't have done that, she got kind of like defensive. You know, she was like, what? You know, I wanted to sit down here having a casual chat with you about what just happened. So there is like that nature too. The scene in the donut place is also a good example of that too, where she's a character who like has her own thoughts and she wants to like, you know, do her own thing. She will take suggestions, but when it comes down to it, she's going to be a bit disobedient as well and not really listen to us. But all that scene was really incredible the way they did it too. I love the choreo, the way it was shot. I said before, like the way they had like they used the jelly to like show where she was at all times. They had her kind of like being very funny, like she's very casual, even though this guy's laying on the ground face first. There's all this like really cool stuff with that. Like it was animated really well, the choreo was done really well, and I love that they showcased that we aren't every character. We can make choices and ask people to do something. They showed that with Flambe as well, as Flambe flew off and set something on fire. We don't control these characters. We can suggest stuff to them, but right now we do not control their choices. We can suggest stuff, and whether they listen or not is down to their personalities and maybe how they see us too. Because two people kind of like disobeyed what we did here in this episode, and Flambe did it on a level, and so did Invisigal. So there is that situation there also. And I think it's good to showcase that for this too. Yeah, the art is great. Love the music. I think the direction of how this is shot, it's so immersive. It's so natural sometimes with the conversations. There's some really like great natural moments, like when everyone was insulting us. It's like I really felt like that's like, you know, you're on like a call that there's too many people on there being a bit like rambunctious. Like it really is done really well in terms of writing, direction, animation, all that stuff. So I can only like say I'm totally impressed with that stuff as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where Invisigal and Robert's character goes, because we also, I should say as well, we ended up with like this really awkward conversation with Blonde Blazer and her boyfriend Phenomenon Man. And I sensed that she was a little bit awkward around him. I sensed that it's not, maybe she's not totally maybe like comfortable sometimes around him, but we'll see where that goes too. I hope she's okay with that situation. But he was a bit rude to us as well about the whole thing. Oh, you're so skinny. It's like, Robert's like twice the man you are just in the face region, buddy. Not that you need to be a man, but you know what I mean. He's twice the beauty. Yeah, really well done. Really well done stuff. Loved watching it. It was so immersive. Directed, art, voice actors, all drew me in, and I loved doing it as well. Loved watching this as well. Yeah, I'm excited to see where all the relationships go. How are we gonna like ship these guys, put these guys into shape? How are we gonna like be able to work with the team? Are we gonna make up with Invisigal in terms of like, you know, their relationship? Where does the Blonde Blazer relationship go in terms of like our now friendship with Blonde Blazer, Waterboy, all this stuff? There's so many moving parts that I'm really excited to see what happens next, honestly. I really, really am. Let's see our choices. So you and 93% of players fisted Royd. I did that because it was awkward, man. Please don't do that at the internet with me. You and 75% of players cover from Invisigal punching. Yeah, 100%. This is the thing where I didn't do this because I was like, she didn't do something wrong. You shouldn't, obviously, like punching Robert came from an emotional place rather than just like, again, I'm not trying to be like, she's so emotional. She's too emotional. We're emotional too. The reason we got so angry at that scene is because we are, as characters, emotional too. But it's obviously we convey our emotions a different way. Robert does it from like a very, you know, shouting. She does it from punching. It's different ways. But I didn't want to obviously like, you know, cause more trouble for her in this sense, because she's clearly like, you know, not happy at this moment. Not that, again, I'm not trying to excuse it. I'm not trying to excuse any actions. I'm just saying this is what my choice would be. You and 35-40% of players prefer jelly-filled donuts. Okay. You and 73% of players decide not to ask, but so 23% of people asked her out. And you and 89% of players said no to dinner. 11% of people clearly were just like, I don't care. I'll go to dinner. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to go against Belle Blazer. She's been so good to us, you know? She's been so good to us. You and 42% of players didn't let Sonar meet Vander. Oh, interesting. And you 34% of players dubbed the fight men duelists and brawlers. So is Sonar going to remember this then? He was in no state to see him. He really wasn't. You most... Oh, yeah, she's an all-rounder. You performed better than 1% of players in today's shift. Because I only got 8 right. Only 1%. That's so bad, isn't it? That's so bad. Or maybe it's the thing that so many people perform better, but like... And everyone performed pretty similarly, but like I did not do great. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. I love the characters in this. I love all the emotion. Oh, wow. Look at the new title screen. Yeah, I really love this a lot. It's going to be really interesting to see where all these characters go from here in terms of their emotions and their all the different, personalities. It's really cool. Add something else here, by the way. I do think that Robert is really good. They did a really good job showcasing that he, as a dedicated superhero, when he was a superhero, transferring over that dedication to here now as well, where he's like, I'm not joking around. I enjoy jokes, but this is too much. And I really love that they showcased that because he was always someone who took the superhero stuff very seriously. At least maybe for a while, and he wanted to obviously live up to that name of the mecha suit as well, or Mecha Man. So it's really well done how they have him also being like, I'm up for a joke, but I need to take this seriously. I need to, honestly. I want to say thank you so much to the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangster on Patreon. That's the highest tier on my Patreon. And that is Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Ghost Yuzuma, Felicius Felix, Yule, Radish and Usta, Lynx Markey, Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Gasparian, Jared Beanham, Neo Sharite, and at the highest tier on my YouTube, Rogamer7, Blasco, and Lucinagi. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.